The man casually pulled back the bowstring. The next second, the audience's ears fell to the ground with a snap. He had no idea what had just happened, because this was the divine skill of Apollo, the sun god, a power that could pierce through all things the moment it was unleashed. And the reason Apollo resorted to such a weapon was that, as the proudest of all gods, he had just been struck down to his knees by a mere human. His humiliation was witnessed by the entire audience. The peerless beauty he once prided himself on was now utterly ruined. A throng of goddesses who adored Apollo let out screams of horror, yet he did not feel disgraced in the slightest. On the contrary, he believed that fighting with his soul ablaze was the most beautiful state he could ever be in, but to the eyes of the divine spectators, these words were nothing more than stubborn bravado. Clearly, he could have won with his unmatched speed, yet Apollo insisted on a head-on confrontation, bringing suffering upon himself. The jeers from the audience infuriated Ares, because Apollo was not the fool without self-awareness they made him out to be. Apollo possessed an exceptionally clear sense of self. He once left an inscription in a temple on Earth: "Know yourself." Yet the ancient Greeks had misinterpreted it, twisting it into a warning that mortals must recognize their lowly status. In reality, the meaning was the exact opposite. In ancient Greece, there lived a monster named Python, banished from the heavens for his grotesque appearance. He rampaged through human villages, laying waste to everything in his path. To stop him, Ares sent heavenly soldiers to capture him, only for these minor gods to be instantly felled by the monster. Until one day, while Python was asleep, Apollo came to his lair, determined to restore his brother Ares' honor personally. With a single punch, he defeated Python, but he showed no intention of leaving afterward. Instead, he claimed the monster's den as his own. "If you want this place back," he said, "come and fight me for it with your fists." From that day on, Python challenged Apollo every single day, and every single time, he was knocked down by one punch. It was this endless cycle of daily defeat that prompted Apollo to ask him a question: "Why do you keep challenging me, again and again?" And Python gave his answer: born hideously ugly, he had been persecuted without reason his entire life. Cast out from both the heavens and the mortal realm, he hated Apollo with every fiber of his being, a being blessed with innate beauty and unmatched power. Perhaps Python had lost countless times before, but now, he refused to lose to the man standing before him.
"You're beautiful." What? I said you, Python. Oh, beautiful.
Python believed the other must be mocking him, yet Apollo's expression at that moment was unwavering. In his eyes, appearance and looks were not important. A person with such persistence and refusal to give up was inherently beautiful, and Python, fighting with his soul ablaze, was without doubt the most beautiful being. These words moved Python to tears, but he did not realize this was Apollo's true reflection. Apollo was not born an almighty god. On the contrary, he was once recognized in the heavens as a mere mortal god, the so-called god of philosophy, god of poetry, god of medicines, god of swordsmanship, god of prophecy, and god of boxing. All these titles were acquired through his bloody, relentless hard work. Only then did he ascend to become Apollo, one of the 12 Olympians, the sun god. Those who can clearly see themselves, and continuously strive to improve, should be proud of their own beauty. His words awakened Python. Python repented for his past wrongs. From then on, he no longer attacked human villages. Instead, he built a temple dedicated to Apollo, and guarded it ever since. A true god is one who resolves conflicts before they escalate into war, and evolves continuously